In this video, I want to show you how to play the Challenger comp in TFT Set 9. So in the last video, I showed you how to play the Warwick carry comp. So you basically get his hero augment, Ravenous Hunter, and you make him a 1v9. And that comp is without a doubt stronger than the normal Challenger comp. But you can only play it if you hit the augment right. So I figured I might as well show you how to play the normal Challenger comp, where you go fast 8, you play Yasuo, Kai'Sa, Kalista, and honestly, it's not a bad comp. You can get some really nice top 4s with it. So here we're kicking it up with some good augments. Akota above is really nice, but I got the Shimmer one, and honestly, it's really fun. So that's what we're going for right here. So I was a bit too slow, we didn't have time to pick up that Warwick, but it's all good. We're just gonna play this for now, right? Because we took so long to, you know, choose our item and whatnot. So why I took the Gambler's Blade is because basically, you know, when they auto attack, you have a 7% chance to get gold, right? And what Challenger does, it gives you attack speed, so it's a pretty perfect combo. More attacks equals more gold, you know, all that good stuff. So these 4 challengers together with the Gambler's Blade is gonna be a money machine. And I also really like having it on Kalista, because she doesn't have like any cast animations really. She doesn't get stuck by throwing an ability like Kai'Sa. She uses auto attacks, which is gonna mean she's able to proc the Gambler's Blade more often. Never gonna be stuck in some weird animation. She's just gonna auto attack. And honestly, against so when you're playing Challenger, it's usually pretty bad, because you're basically just getting more attack speed when you already have a lot of attack speed on Challenger. So it's more worth going for a damage item. But in this case, I just wanted so much gold, so Challenger with Gambler's Blade with Ginsus is gonna have so much attack speed, which is gonna give us infinite gold. So I feel like this is really the only time where you take Ginsu in a Challenger comp, right? Because it's just gonna be so much profit. And the strat when you play this comp is basically you go fast 8 or fast 7 and you try to find a 2-star Kai'Sa and a 2-star Yasuo, right? Because that's gonna be your main carries. In some cases, you can like roll for a Kalista 3-star as well. This game, I might even roll for it, just since we are itemizing Kalista with these items already. And we're just gonna have so much money that we're gonna need to cap out our board somehow if we're gonna get a first place. Because when you take a econ augment, you're basically down a combat augment. So we're gonna have to make it up for it with getting a 3-star. Or, you know, just getting really high level and getting high tier units. And here I kinda wanted that frequent filter, but we needed some kind of combat augment, right? So the Harmacist, it will have to do. It will work well. Give us some more damage on the backline and give, you know, Yasuo some healing. So it's pretty okay, right? So decided to use the roll here, try to find some unit to put in. So hopefully we hit something good. I mean, Gwen, it should do. Not bad, honestly. Not bad. I kind of just need to stabilize somewhat right now, because we're starting to get a bit low. So we just slammed the Hodge and the Guardian Angel on Gwen. She's basically our, you know, item holder until we find the Yasuo. And yeah, we're just going for a Seer here, because when you don't know what to build, you slam a Sunfire. That's how I think, at least. Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with that item. Always nice with some burn, some anti-heal. So when in doubt, slam Sunfire. And unless you have like anti-heal burn already, then of course you shouldn't take it. But yeah, these are some very nice Yasuo items. We're actually gonna... This is a Radiant lobby. Where, you know, the Freljord opener, where you transform an item to, you know, a Guardian or a Radiant version. So that's why I have the GA on Yasuo. Because if you just look at the stats on the items, the Radiant items, they are not balanced fully, you could say. No flame to Riot, but stats don't lie, and there's a pretty big diff in like the average placement of your game when you build one item compared to another. And Guardian Angel is like one of the best ones. It basically procs 2 times and you get a lot of attack speed from it as well. And having that on Yasuo, which is already a unit which has a very nice, you know, usage of that item, it's just gonna be so much value. And basically I'm just rolling Infinite here, trying to find you know, my 2 stars. So Kaisa right there, so we can just get 6 challengers online. It took quite a while to find it. Usually I don't like rolling it down to 0 every turn, because you're just gonna be dead broke, and if you don't hit, you kinda lose, right? Of course you have to roll down in some cases, but here I basically can afford to roll down a bit more just so I save HP, because yeah, we lose some interest, but we have a Kalista to make back our interest. So here we have some really good augments. Decide to just go for Gifts of Fallen, use the sheer stats, it's gonna be what we want here. We already have attack speed, now we get more damage. We get a bit more tank as well, so just a very good augment overall, Gifts of the Fallen, right? So we're gonna take it. We need some combat power, and that's exactly what it's gonna give us. So even though we found our 6 challengers, this is the first combat we lose, so that's kinda ironic. But it's all good. We're scaling. It's fine. We just need a 2-star Yasuo, and then we're gonna pop off like crazy right here. And if we're lucky, he will snipe the Akshan. Ooh, look at that. He's actually smurfing. The one time where Yasuo actually 1v9'd. Am I right? You know that meme of I am Yasuo main, I will carry this game? I mean, he wasn't trolling when he said it this game, because I mean, this Yasuo is actually smurfing. So we have another belt here. Now, I can't go for another Sunfire, right? Already done that. So, we're just gonna go for our Warmugs. Why not? And finally, we got a Radiant item. So now I will show you guys what I was talking about with this Yasuo. Just watch this man just go 2 times up in strength. So that's the first time he would died, but now he got saved by GA. And with the hold, she just heals back up to full again. Look at that. He was gonna die there. He didn't die. So he basically just has 3 lives instead of 1, this guy. And every time he loses a life, he just heals to full again, because we have a hodge on him. So it's really broken. It also just gives infinite stall value. So be sure like to know what the items you wanna build. Like in normal cases, like every item is pretty good on Yasuo, right? Pretty much any AD item is gonna be decent, but like when it comes to the Radiant and Ornn items, there's quite a bit of a diff there. So go into tactics.tools items and look at the win rates on them. You can also look into the champion, what item fits with them, if you want the more reference. So here we actually got the Aatrox. So we might even play that, we'll see. If I get a 2A star, I mean, we kinda have to, right? But we're gonna play for now though, because we didn't really have anything better to put in. So it will have to do for now. Got some pretty weird items. So I guess we just itemize the Warwick, give him some more tankiness. And I got my RFC now as well. So this is basically my favorite build on Yasuo. Like, it's so fun. Actually really good, even though it looks really troll. But what it does, is he basically ults the backline. I actually kind of entered it here because I thought you put him in the second right row. You actually need to put the Yasuo where Warwick stands for him to ult the backline, because that's why he didn't ult Seri in the beginning, because I placed him in the wrong way. But yeah, this guy is just a Giga Shad, so he's gonna win no matter where I place him. Look at this, actually 1v5. What is this, man? Ah, this is lovely. Say hello to Yasuo. Look, this guy is fuming right here. He's like wondering, wait, what just happened? Literally 1v6 my team. Well, that's Yasuo for you guys. Yeah, see, he's flabbergasted, typing in chat. Understood, man. So, I'm sure I will figure out to place Yasuo in the right hex soon enough. But for now, you're just gonna have to deal with him being in a intel position. But he still clutched it out, so we're all good. So let's see what we get in the item carousel right here. So I'm looking at that Vel'Koz, right? That's a nice Jagger spat. Don't mind if I do. Remember when I got that Aatrox? Now it even makes sense to play him, because we just put in a Juggernaut emblem, and boom, there we are. 4 Juggernauts. Pretty nice. Get some more frontline there. I keep inting my Yasuo position, so you can learn from my mistakes. But somehow he still snipes their backline, so we actually been chilling right here. All good. So even though you know, the challenger comp isn't the highest win rate in, you know, the comps, I actually managed to get, I won't spoil it, but I probably say get a first here. So the question is, how do you win against let's say, you know, Void Baron comp when you play like lower win rate, lower cap challenger board? Or yeah, so you basically need something that works well with the comp, right? So in this game, like a simple thing like just knowing that this GA is actually goated on Yasuo, actually gonna give me like 2 places higher in a spot. And basically just utilizing that we got a Gambler's Blade and us going for, you know, an attack speed comp once we get that item, we're just gonna get so much value. So it's not even like a lot of skill that is needed, let's say. You just need to know like what it's good and what works well with your comp. So a little thing like just knowing that, okay, I got Gambler's Blade, let's just go challengers and get the infinite money. Like we found the secret money hack. And boom, that's just gonna give you a free game. And the game just becomes so easy. You know, like I just knew, I took Gambler's Blade and knew, okay, we're gonna play this comp no matter what. Like, we're just gonna get attack speed and we're gonna get a first. Like, some games you just get that feeling, you know, this is really gonna fit in that comp. And that's like the thing you need to look for, right? Just knowing, if you get like a random item, like a Deathfire Grasp, and then you know, yeah, this is very nice with looks, right? Then you just try to pivot into that comp and other comps that, you know, just know your outs. So let's take this guy, for example. No flame, of course, but you see he has a golden ticket. Now, maybe he was contested or he didn't hit, whatever. But this guy, he took golden ticket, and then he played Aphelios. So that doesn't really make sense to me. So once you take like a reroll augment, you wanna play some reroll comp, right? Aphelios, of course, is good, but if you get a 3-star action and itemize him instead, that has such a higher cap than just random 2-star Aphelios. So if he just paid attention to that, maybe he would have beaten me right there, just annihilated me with a random action ult, right? So I feel like he could have capped there if he just played around the augment a bit more. So onto the last fight right here. We're just gonna snipe that backline and let the Yasuo wipe them out. Oh, we actually got annihilated. Maybe I spoke too soon here. That I don't know why he has the shrink module alone there. I think that's a mistake. Because he wants that next to his Tristana. Because that is just taking away like 70% of my armor. So you want Tristana to hit the unit that, you know, has 70% less armor. So hopefully it doesn't put the turret next to his Tristana. That's gonna be some bad news for me. But we'll just have to see. So that 2-star truck's gonna come in handy. A lot more frontline. So we're basically just rolling it down. I'm just hoping to hit like a 3-star Yasuo at this point, because I have a Gambler's Blade. But seems like I didn't hit. So finally, I have Yasuo in the right position, but he lost the 50-50. He ulted the left side instead of the right. All good. Now I decide to ulti the right side, and yeah, it looks like a GG from this point. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more TFT content just like this video. And yeah, peace out.